5, Oklahoma City, lane 6, Dickinson State, lane 7, Shorter, lane 8, Cal State San Marcos, and in lane 9, Houston Tillotson. And as we were just looking at in the men's team rankings, with 23 events scored, Wayland Baptist looks like they have this all wrapped up with 64 points. Dickinson State is in second place, a full 18 points behind.
Azusa Pacific has been, if I'm remembering correct, they've won this the last 2 out of 3 years. But a little bit of a down year here this year team-wise, though they are certainly well represented across all the events.
The referees have just notified the runners that they've got about 2 minutes before they run this event.
Gives us time to let you know that following this event there will be a brief closing awards ceremony. We will stay with some coverage of that and bring you the best information we can on that. I also want to remind you to please send us some email if you'd like to let us know that you've been watching any of the coverage of the NAIA track meet. Our website, WIWUTV51.com, WIWUTV51.com. You could just send us an email there. There's a link for a form that says contact us, and we'd like to know that you've been watching, where you're watching from, and any information, tips you'd like to give us about next year's coverage, which may include more of this event, more of that event. We'll do what we can, but this track meet will be hosted at Indiana Wesleyan University for the next 2 years.
We're still a minute away from the start of the men's 4x400 meter relay, the final event of these 3-day NAIA National Track and Field Championships. My first opportunity this year has been to be a part of this track and field championship, and it's just been a great experience. I'm very impressed with all the race officials. The NAIA has put together a really nice event. They do a great job of staying on time. The organizers here at Indiana Wesleyan have also done a great job of organizing things. This has proved to be a very good venue. The runners now have been called to their marks. We're going to keep an eye on Oklahoma City in lane 5, at least initially. They walk into this final with the lowest qualifying time. Wayland Baptist is in this heat. They have already wrapped up the men's team championship, but it would be kind of an exclamation point for them on the championship to get some points out of this event. There are 9 teams in this. The top 8 will be awarded points towards the team competition. Well, right now in lane 8, Cal State San Marcos has done a nice job early on, and but now seems to be falling back.
Wow, is he closing at him?
Oklahoma City, though, does seem to be doing quite well in the first leg here in lane 5. Though, again, we'll take a look at who gets the baton exchange first to determine who is winning at this point early in the heat. And there is virtually a dead tie between Oklahoma City and Dickinson State in terms of receiving the baton, but we'll get a real idea once we get around this backside and they collapse into the inside of the track.
Another lead change.
This is going to be tough on the inside of the track.
Wow. Someone's making a move there.
Houston Tillotson now trying on the outside, but being held off. We'll have a better idea now as they come around for this third leg of the men's 4x4. But boy, this is going to be a close
That's Shorter
finish.
that's made a move, but Wayland Baptist is now in the mix.
Wayland Baptist gets the handoff first. However, Shorter has the inside track.
They came out of there like a gun. This is going to be close.
Currently, Shorter in first, followed by Wayland Baptist.
Trying to close the gap on Wayland Baptist. And who's that coming from third? Wow, look at his. He's taking it over.
I think that's Oklahoma Baptist, but we'll get a better idea here as we come around on the front.
It's the green and white. He came from third to take the lead.
Yeah, Oklahoma Baptist is leading currently, followed by Shorter, and then Wayland Baptist. Those are the top 3. However,
he's faltering short. He's falling now shorter.
Oklahoma City has now made a move in third. It's Oklahoma Baptist followed by Shorter, and then Oklahoma City in third place.
What does Oklahoma Baptist have? Shorter is right on his heels.
But the final runner for Oklahoma City, they did have the fastest qualifying time. He has closed the gap and is content. There he goes.
Oh, my
moving into
goodness.
second, and now he's
goodness.
blowing them away.
Wow, will he be able to maintain that?
Houston Tillotson in third and fourth, Oklahoma Baptist in second, Shorter in third. But it's Oklahoma City in first place, followed by Oklahoma Baptist, and we're going to have quite a finish here.
Oklahoma Baptist turning it on. It's going to be close. Oh, he's got some closing speed. He's going to take him. He's going to take him.
And it is Oklahoma Baptist first, followed by Oklahoma City, and then Wayland Baptist just edges out Shorter for the third spot.
What a conclusion. The ground that he made up after the others went out so fast.
What a great race. Unofficial time of 3 minutes, 9.39 seconds.
I'd like to see that whole last half of the lap of that one replayed, but you see Oklahoma Baptist turning it on after he had been passed.
Well, that's a great way to end this track and field championship with a wonderful race. The men's 4x400 meter relay. The men are lingering on the track. We don't have quite the pressure as we have had with other events to get them off the track as quick, but they are taking their time, congratulating each other, trying to catch their breath.
Here we go. This is the last half lap. And who was that was leading at that point?
This is Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. He went out really fast, and you think the Oklahoma Baptist guy has lost it. But, boy, look at the strides that he does. And just as he comes around the turn, the longer legs making the difference. And, of course, he's in a full-out sprint there. Tremendous speed from your anchor leg. I really didn't think Oklahoma Baptist was going to win it at that point before.
Yeah, the last runner from Oklahoma City really ran a great final leg. He just blew by the competition in the backfield, but as we were just seeing in that replay, the last leg for Oklahoma Baptist just kept with it and did a wonderful job.
Winning time 3:09.41. Last year's winning time 3:06.58. We keep giving last year's scores. I'm not sure that you always are making a fair comparison when you look at meet to meet, because so many different factors play a role in that.